Hello friends, in this video I want to teach you how to start computational chemistry or computer modeling research, drug discovery research, and similar terms that we use. To start with this kind of research, what you need to first get are the tools you are going to use, and many of them can be very expensive. As a result of that one, for you to easily get started without any financial barrier, obstacles on your way, that you don't have to purchase any license, I will start by introducing to you the free software you can be using. And let's get started. There are free software you can use to build small molecules. Let me just give you one example of them. And if you go to the Google search, taking for instance, let's go to Google. Here, just type something like Gab edits. Say Gab edit. That is GABEDIT, Gab edit. If you type Gab edit, it takes you to the website here. You can see the website here, then which is a very good software. So from there you can go to the download, and you can get it download right away on your system. So you can get it download. Is advisable if I get it. You can get the Linux, and then you can get the Windows. You can also get the Mac, depending on the kind of the systems you are using. So when you get it, Gab edit. So Gab edit is very useful, especially if you want to do calculations on small molecules, and you also want to build your small molecule from the scratch. It's very flexible, it's free, and it's easy to use. Take it for instance, I have it already on my system, so I don't have to re-download it. I'll take it for instance, if I bring up my own Gab edit on Linux, this is how it looks like. And then all you just need to do to build a molecule is that you come here and you start building your molecules just like this. You select carbon, you click carbon, it automatically add all the hydrogen to the carbons. Take it for instance. Another advantage of the Gab edit, apart from building your molecule, is that if you want to, as a novice, as somebody that's starting computational chemistry for the first time, or computational design, if you want to optimize the molecule using quantum packages, it has several of them already here in its starting point. Let's push this one to this side a little bit. They have several of them here. There's several of them. So you could see that is games, that is a new Gaussian input, that is more cars, that is different kind of more pools, and different kind of, these are different quantum packages that I will be discussing later on in our discussion. So with this, so you can, once you build the molecule and you want to create the input that this software can read, you can just click on any one of them here. It automatically creates it for you. So this one selects your chart, select your spins of the system, select your method, hybrid, functional method, and all that, basis set, and all that. Once you click, if it is single point or it is going to be optimizations of your system, and also click OK, you see what happens. It automatically creates all the necessary keywords that for you to run it on Gaussian, because I click on Gaussian. Likewise, you can do the same thing for games or different kind of software. So that's it for this Gab edit that you can use to build your small molecule. Other packages that you need are the packages that you can use to view your molecule. Gab edit also can be used to view your result, but it's limited because it's majorly designed for small molecule. So what you can do is that you need to download other software like what I will call, one is Chimera. Please get the Chimera. Sometimes the search engines bring some crazy thing. Okay, so just say Chimera molecular viewer. Okay, molecular viewer. So here is it. So you have the, so I just type on Google Chimera molecular viewer. So with that, now I can easily get to the Chimera website, or I just click here on the download itself, and then it automatically take you to the website whereby you can get the Chimera. And once you get the Chimera download, opens, sometimes their website can be very slow, but so once you get to the Chimera website and you download it, then all you just need to do is that you can use it to view your molecules. When I'm going into working on proteins in other subsequent video, I will tell you how to make use of Chimera. The advantage of Chimera is that once you have it installed on your system, it can load your protein, you can view it, you can add protons to the proteins, you can do proton corrections whereby maybe there are some missing atoms in your proteins. Chimera can add them to it, and many other things for your proteins, especially if you want to go into drug design that has to do with macromolecules like protein, enzymes, DNA, and all that. Is very good. Another one you can use again for the viewing of big molecules, especially for your molecular dynamics, which is very good also, is VMD. We call it VMD. It's a very good molecular dynamics software that you can download. It can help you to view your molecules, and then it's also very good for post-processing of some of your molecules after your molecular dynamics. So that's it for the software that I can introduce to you for now. I believe with this, with those software that I've introduced, you can get started with building your molecules, viewing your molecules. Then another thing now is let's talk about the software. The software. Now the software you can use for quantum calculations. Quantum calculation software. Gaussian is the most popular one, especially when you are dealing with small molecule optimizations, calculation of properties of small molecules, spectroscopy properties, electrochemistry, and different kind of calculations that has to do with electrons, semi-empiricals, and all that. So you can go for Gaussian, but Gaussian is not free. It's spelled as Gaussian. Yeah. So you can say Gaussian 16 is one of the latest one. Here is the website Gaussian, so you can get there, and then but Gaussian is not free. So alternatively, other software you can use for calculations, quantum calculations, and optimization of small molecules and all that. That's what we call Firefly games. Firefly games is another software you can use. You can get it download from this website. Another one you can use is Game US. We have Games US and Games UK, but Games UK is not free. So Games US is free, so you can get it here. You just follow the instructions and get it. Another software you can use is NewChem. NewChem is similar to Gaussian. You can virtually do everything that Gaussian can do, and the input also is very similar to each other Gaussians in NewChem. So you can get the NewChem from this website. NewChem you can get from this website. Then, so with this software, you can when you finish building your molecule, you can do molecular properties, you can optimize your molecules, You can calculate the spectroscopy, you can calculate the electrochemistry, you can calculate other properties of interest that is interesting to you, depending on your area of research interest. Then another thing again, the software you can use for molecular docking, especially in drug design. Docking is very important. It's prefaced to molecular dynamics, because before you do the dynamics, you must be able to put the inhibitors, your design small molecules that you want to use it to to inhibit, to stop the activities of the pathogenic enzymes. Then you need to bring those small molecules onto the binding site of the protein and then do the interactions. So docking tools is very, very important, and it's like a key and lock. It's like your protein is fixed and then your ligands is interacting with that protein. It's only the ligands that moved, but the protein is fixed, so it's called a key and lock. So it's the key that moved, the lock remain fixed. So that's where it's done. And some of the free software you can use is Autodoc. You can get it on Google as Autodoc. So you can get it here, Autodoc especially. Also you can get the Autodoc 2. Sorry, Autodoc Fina is different from Autodoc itself, and the Autodoc Fina is more accurate than Autodoc, even though itself also is less accurate compared to other commercial packages. But to make use of Autodoc, you also have to download what we call Autodoc tools. Autodoc 2 is very important. This is the correct spelling, sorry. Autodoc 2. Autodoc 2 is very important because Autodoc or Autodoc Finance use the format of your ligands to be in PDBQT, and Autodoc 2 has some code that comes with it that you can easily use to convert your protein to PDBQT, and you can use also to convert your ligands to PDBQT. And then another software you can use is Doc itself. There is another software called Doc. It's also free, Doc 6 or Doc something. So it's also free. You can also get it downloaded and installed and follow the instructions. All of them, but Autodoc Finance is relatively better than Autodoc and Doc 6. And but other software, if you have your money, that you can go for is a CLC drug discovery. CLC drug discovery it's a very good tool. CLC drug discovery is a very good tool. Also, you can go for something like that if you have your money. Call it CLC drug discovery. This is the correct name. CLC drug discovery workbench. It's a very good tool. It was initially called Mogro, but this is the name they call it now. It's a very good tool, more efficient than the free software. Another one you can have, but much more expensive now, is Schrodinger software. Schrodinger software is commercial. That is not also free. So you have Metro there and all that you can do your dockings, and because they do beyond docking anyway, they can even do molecular dynamics and all that through them. Very straightforward and easy to use. Just follow the instructions, but they are not free and their license can be very expensive. Another one is also Discovery Studio. Discovery Studio is the same company that does it with that prepare it with Material Studio. So Discovery Studio is also a very good software, but the problem with them is that they are very expensive. They are not easy to come by, except you are working with a big cluster whereby all these things are installed, and they have the license already purchased. Then you can make use of them. Okay, so that's it for the docking software. So now let's go into molecular dynamics. Molecular dynamics is an interesting part. There are many software, but there is a software you can't do without if you want to really do molecular dynamics, and that's what we call AMBER-2. AMBER-2 together. AMBER-2s. AMBER-2s is very, very important. Yeah, why is it important? Because there are a lot of tutorials on how to start molecular dynamics, and then how to create the input, and it is very, very easy when you have AMBER-2 to start creating the input for molecular dynamics. So with it has so many things you can use for parameterizations of your ligands, conversions of your ligands, creating parameter files for your molecular dynamics and all that. You can use AMBER-2 to do that. An advantage of it is that also there are also many other software like PubMed that you can use to convert the molecular dynamics, your molecular dynamics input file from AMBER format to other molecular dynamic format like GROMAC. GROMAC is also another thing, but GROMAC itself doesn't really come with a tool that can create the input, so you need other input. But one thing I need to tell you also about AMBER is that even though AMBER is not completely free for your non-parallel simulations, you want to use your parallel simulation on your laptop and all that, you can use Sander that comes with AMBER-2 that is a part of it. But when you want to do big simulation for a long period of time, you need parallelizations, computer clusters in parallels with several processors. In that case, you have to buy the license, or you have to use a cluster where it is already installed. But if you want to have a parallel systems and you don't want to pay money, you can use GROMAC, but you still need AMBER-2 to create the AMBER input for molecular dynamics. You use something like PubMed, which is a Python script, to convert it from AMBER to GROMAC. Then you can download GROMAC. GROMAC is completely free, so you can install it on your parallel computer, and then you can run your molecular dynamics in parallel. Another software that is also free again, but creating the input becomes much more complex, is LAMMPS. LAMMPS is also very good software, and the advantage of LAMMPS above GROMAC or AMBER is because you can use it to simulate your molecule in solid state, and there are many other software also that can use to migrate from the same AMBER input you have created into GROMAC, and GROMAC back to, and now to LAMMPS input, and then with that you can run your LAMMPS input. Another software again you can use is CP2K. It's also very good. CP2K is also a very good software for molecular dynamics. You can get it downloaded and follow the instructions. So these are softwares that you can use, but to start with, first get your AMBER-2s, which is very, very important. Then the other things I need to quickly point to you before we round up this first video is the website you can be using. There are some websites, there are many websites anyway. May I tell you also that the software I gave to you, that's not mean the end of it. There are many other ones like NAMD. NAMD is also very good software for molecular dynamics. It is also very good software for molecular dynamics, you see. So even though I didn't mention it, there are other software also like that you can use for your to do your molecular dynamic simulation. Then now let's go into the website you can be using, which are very, very important for the small molecule, especially if you want to do pharmacophore search of your drug candidate. Maybe you have a drug molecule and you want to do a similar search of molecules similar to that share some properties called pharmacophores that are very common to them, in a way to discover a new inhibitors, a new drug moieties, then you need a website like zinc website. You need a website like zinc ZINC. So with that, in zinc website like this, so you can do a lot of things there. Sorry, let me write it properly. Zinc for docking. Let me just say zinc for docking. Okay, so this is the website. So this website, now you can go there, and from there you can have a pharmacophore search and get similar molecules. Other website that may be useful for you, especially for small molecule, is PubChem. So PubChem's software website, there you can search for small molecule, drug candidates, known molecules and all that, and get many other properties about them. Another software very important, especially for the spectroscopic properties of small molecule, is NIST website. So it's also a very good website, so that you can use for your small molecules. Then the website also you can use for big molecules like protein. Most of those pathogens, talk of bacteria, talk of virus, talk of all those things, their enzymes, their 3D structures are already available that have been experimentally crystallized, and you can get them at PDB website, protein database website. So which is this website. So with that, so you can now begin. If you have all of these things, in the next video I will show you how to start, maybe from simulations of small molecules, optimizations, and calculations of some properties like spectroscopic properties and thermodynamic properties and all that. Using all this software, we can make use of this software to start our computer simulation. So that's it for now. So let me know what's this your comments, and if the video is very helpful, just give it a thumb up, and also you can leave your comment below just to help me to know what are the things that you want me to respond to. You can also ask me your question. That's it. Thank you for now. Bye.